top all the way to the bottom. Okay, from here to the bottom. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. And if you're new here, my name is Roombi and I am a self-made makeup guru. That makes sense. I'm kidding. Okay guys, thank you so much for coming to my channel. Today I have an eyeshadow tutorial for you, and that's for beginners. So I have basic steps that you could follow when you want to start an eyeshadow routine. I do understand that so many people do not even deal with eyeshadows because they don't know where to start. So I think I can offer you one or two tips on how you could start and do the eyeshadow thing. So this is a basic tutorial what you can do to learn how to do eyeshadow. Look, my face looks so puffy today. Maybe because I don't know. I've been eating too many carbs, I guess. So the basic things that you need when you want to do eyeshadow would be blending brushes, obviously. I have this one that I got from, honestly, I don't know, because I've had this for the longest time. Okay, can you guys see? I've had this for the longest time. I don't even know where I got it from, you guys, okay? I'm sorry. And this one too was from one drugstore here. So if you guys gonna know what blending brush I'm using, then this is a packing brush. It's not a blending brush, it's just pretty thin. I'll show you how to use this little one. Yeah, that's if you want anything. So anyway, without further ado, today I'm going to be using the Colourpop palette Chasing Rainbows. I'm going to be using these colors here. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is Filling It, Realness, Eclipse, and Prism. The first thing you might want to do when you are doing your eyeshadow is to prime your eye. I always use concealers. Now look, whenever I do my brows, the concealer that I use to clean up the bottom of my brows, I just bring it all the way down to my eye. But of course, if you have any other concealer, I mean, you could just always apply. So I'm just gonna add more. I'm just gonna use this LA Girl Pro Concealer, and I'm gonna prime my eyes. Then what you want to do is to blend. Trust me, I used to think that you could get away without even putting any primer on your lid, on your eyes or something. But ever since I did realize that no, it's pretty important, I've seen a difference. I definitely have. So don't you ever think that you can get away without priming your face. So normally, you know, I actually got this MAC primer Pro Longwear paint pot or something, but it always kind of seems dry on my eyelids, and whenever I am trying to put on eyeshadow, it's I don't even know the word, but it just doesn't work out. So I'm gonna learn more on how to use this, seriously. So far it's a disaster. One thing I want to tell you about eyeshadow is that whenever you start blending out your eyeshadow, you must make sure that you start from the top all the way to the bottom, okay, from here to the bottom. And what you don't want to do is to use a very dark transition color from the top all the way here. You know, I think I'm just gonna show you what you need to do on this side and what you shouldn't do on this side, so that you really understand what I'm trying to say. So on this side that I'm doing the correct application process, I'm going to use the lighter shade. I'm going to use this one first, okay? Now once you dab in your eyeshadow, you don't want to just pack it all at once. You need to just shake it on the palette first, and then you start blending. You start blending from the top. Blending is something that's really annoying, but trust me, for a good eyeshadow, that's your best friend. So I'm blending in circular motions. Now I've started with the first color and it's light enough, and then I'm gonna go ahead and transition into the second darkest shade. This time I'm not blending it on top. I'm just going to go right in the middle of the first transition color. Obviously, if you have more brushes to use and stuff, you can always use different brushes, but I always do this, and I'm just showing you what I do all the time. Do you know, there is something I've noticed about my eyes. This particular eye is actually more hooded than this one. I don't know if you can see this, you guys. I always have to adjust the way I do my makeup, my eyeshadows on both eyes, because they react or they come out differently if I'm going to do the exact same thing. Okay, so like I said earlier, that you should never use a darker shade to start your transition. So that's what I'm gonna do right here. And I'm using the same color that I used right in the middle here to put it on the top. And I'm going to blend it too. Sometimes even the blending wouldn't help you if you're using the wrong transition shades. By the way, your transition colors also come all the way to the inner corner of your eye. It's just not here. You have to blend your eyeshadow all the way into your eye like this, okay? So far, this is what it looks like, and I'm sure you guys can see the difference already. This one, I have tried to blend, okay? I don't want to make this biased or anything, but I'm sure you guys could tell that there's just some harshness in this other eye. It looks really weird, and then there's this little brow bone coming out. It's just weird. Whereas here, everything is transitioning together, like everything's just so flawless. So I'm gonna go ahead and take my second blending brush and then dig into the darker shade. This is not completely black. It's like a brownish, but like a dark brownish or something. And then this time I'm going even lower than the second transition color I used, okay? Like this. Another thing is that you don't want to hold your brush here and do this. No, that's not gonna work. You have to hold it with a light hand. Hold it all the way from the back, from the, almost like the tip, okay? And then you apply your eyeshadow in somewhat circular motions. Okay, now this time I'm trying not to apply the darker shade into inner corner of the eye. Like whenever I'm picking a lot of it right in the end, and when I come here, it's just, you know, light strokes to bring this color inside like this, okay? I'm not getting more product and then starting from the inner corner. No, I'm just building the one that is right in the outer side and then placing it inside. Now I'm gonna do just that on this side so that you guys will see that that's really bad. You don't want to do that. Here you see I am not building the shadow from here to the inner corner. I am basically taking the shadow and placing it right into the front part. I'm sure you guys can see the difference. Oh, I'm moving forward, and now I'm going to use that other lighter shade. It's a shimmer shade, you know. So now I'm taking that color, I still dab, okay? Then I come directly into the corner of my eye. And I just place the product. Notice that I am sort of dabbing and placing the shadow on my lid. I'm not rubbing it like that. I'm just placing it. Now, because my eyes are hooded, I'm not keeping it right here on my lid. I kind of go just slightly above, like Chris. I love this color. It blends really well. Another thing is, I'm not taking the product all the way to the end of my eye. It's just right here on my lid where I'm concentrating on, and I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna do the opposite thing on this side. Over here, I'm just gonna go back with that other light shade and try to blend together the lead shade and the transition shade. Yeah, I really like how this has turned out. Now, if you look at this side, it really looks weird, and I've seen people like this before. I have. That's not what you want to do. This is what you want to do. Okay, I'm just gonna put a wing line, just a very teeny little wing line. Okay, so now that I have applied my wing liner, this is what this eye is looking like, and this is the other don't do eye. This is weird. You don't ever want to do something like this. It's no, it's not cool. So I'm gonna go and use this color, and I lightly brush underneath, blend it with the transition colors. Don't ever use a large brush to apply on their brow bone, and you don't want to use a brush like this because it's just going to place the product where you don't want it to be. It's just way too big. Alright, now that we're done with that whole contouring and highlighting situation, I go back and do the bottom part of my eyelashes after I'm off my eyebrows. Of my eyeshadow. After I'm done with everything else, I'm gonna take this little brush. Yeah, I'm going to take the same transitions that I used on the top, I will use right at the bottom. So of course, I take the lighter shade and then to the darkest shade. So on this side, of course, most people just go in with a dark shade and not care about the transitions. I want to make you understand. The inner corner, I'm taking shadow that I use on my lid. Okay, there you have it, guys. I went on and put on red lipstick. I don't know why. I just picked it up and put it on. So this is it for my eyeshadow tutorial. I hope that you've learned a thing or two. So just to show you again the outcome, this is not the outcome you want. It does not look flawless. No. But this side, however, transitions are pretty smooth and there are no harsh lines, and I like it. I think I tried my best. I'm still learning myself. So you guys just tell me how I did and if this helped you and how I can improve. Anyway, for this tutorial, we are done. And then I hope you learned a thing or two about eyeshadow application as a beginner. Next time I'm gonna come as a pro, a makeup guru. If you don't see me as one, honey, you better change your mind. Honey, I'll make you change your mind, okay? So thank you guys for watching. Please do not forget to subscribe on this channel. Invite your friends, invite your family. Share this video with your friends and families as well. Hit the notification bell down below and get notified whenever I drop a new video, all right? Thank you so much for being here and for taking your time to watch this video till the very end. Now, until we meet in the next video, bye guys.